Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay post-game report, where it wasn't pretty at times, much like the weather. But you know what it was? It was a victory as the University of Evansville men's soccer team, they beat Belmont, coming all the way back to win this one in overtime 3-2. Let's go to the highlights. To A-Rad McCutcheon Stadium, where ACES head coach Marshall Ray was looking for an end to the slow starts that have plagued his team of late. Instead, just 44 seconds in, Belmont's Cregan Diekma fires a howitzer past Evansville keeper Frederick Reimer for the icebreaker. However, in the 16th minute, the pride of Gibson Southern High School, Hunter DeWeese, knots the game up with his first collegiate goal. But the joy is short-lived as the Bruins take the lead back just 8 minutes later as Adam Voliter scores the go-ahead tally.
Goal for Belmont, number 9, Adam Voliter.
In the final 10 minutes of the opening stanza, the Aces throw everything but the kitchen sink at net, but Belmont keeper Nicolo Dini thwarts them at every turn. And Ian McGrath and company go into halftime still trailing 2-1. Early in the second half, the weather combines with the Bruins to slow down Evansville even more as a lightning delay halts play in the 59th minute. The lightning eventually subsides, but it leaves behind rain of biblical proportions. And that's when the miracle begins. With just under 15 minutes to go, Arlik Natabana crosses a rain-soaked beauty to Caleb Williams, who tallies the equalizer, eventually sending the game to overtime. Then 6 minutes into the extra frame, Jesse Stafford Lacey ricochets a shot off a Bruin defender in front of the net for the game winner. UE moves to 6-5-1 on the season with a 3-2 victory. After the game, I caught up with a slightly wet head coach, Marshall Ray, as well as the star of the game, Jesse Stafford Lacey.
That was a great way to finish the game. I think we've been strong in overtime since we played this year. I think if you go back and look at the stats, we've created a lot of chances, a lot of corners, so it's nice to get the result tonight. And I think the guys battled and fought for it, and we needed that.
Zach took the corner, and it came back out, I think. I don't know who took, I don't know what happened, but it came back out. Ian came across to the side, and I knew that if I just got a good delivery into the box, if I came underneath him, he'd give it back to me. And from there, it was just, it was a cross, I'll admit it. But if you put it on frame, you always have the opportunity to score, and that's what I did. And it went in, and it was lucky, but goal's a goal.
It seemed like you guys were struggling. You guys are kind of like mutters, almost like, you know, what they call horses. You guys, the weather got worse, and you guys got better.
Well, our guys can battle and fight and compete. There's no question about it. And I think to respond the way we did tonight, to go down 1-0 and come back and tie it up, and then go down 2-1 and come back and tie it up, and then win it overtime, says a lot about the character of our team. We did something similar against Wisconsin-Milwaukee early in the season. We need to build off this. We need some momentum, so it was good to get that tonight. But we've got some things that we're going to work on. But we're looking forward to get back on the field on Saturday for homecoming, and Loyola's going to be a good opponent, and we've got to do the same thing on Saturday night that we did tonight. Just find a way to win, and that's what's important.
It's been a long time coming. We haven't won in a long time, and the guys know that we've been putting it in training, and we've been playing well in each of the games, but we've been losing by 1 goal. We lost to IU the other week. They were just a very good side. But it's been a long time coming, and it gets us in good shape for Saturday, which is a huge game on homecoming.
Up next for the Aces, the big showdown against Loyola on homecoming day this Saturday. For the Aces Instant Replay post-game report, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.